Hey y'all, I'm Jason McClendon, and today I'm standing in Greenwood, South Carolina, and I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about Greenwood. My goal today is to be your go-to person for all your Greenwood and local area information. Love for you to give me a comment. I'm honestly new to this and love for you to comment. Tell me if this video helps you or if there's videos that you might want more information on or different ideas. So let's get started. So getting right to it, one of the first things that you would need to know is the size and location. So Greenwood City is a population of around 22,000 and the county consists of right at 70,000. If you're familiar with South Carolina at all, if you drew a line from Anderson to Greenville and down to Columbia, we're kind of right in the middle of that. The beauty of Greenwood is you can be within any of those bigger cities within an hour. And it's really cool that we're only like 3 hours away from the coast and 2 hours away from the mountains of the Appalachian Mountains. Another thing people need to know about Greenwood is your lifestyle. So if you're coming from big cities or California, you're gonna notice that we're a lot slower here. We do things at a snail's speed compared to other places. Also, you'll see people are really friendly. One of the funniest things that I've ever heard was my client was telling me from New Jersey that when they got here, everybody waved at them and they just didn't know why people waved at them. But that's just the way it is here. They're just friendly people. Everybody's kind of slow paced and got really good people here, real friendly people. So weather in Greenwood. In the winters, we average from the mid 40s to the low 50s. And in the summer, we're mid 80s to the low 90s. Now, the one thing that you will feel when you get to Greenwood or any parts of the South, you will feel that humidity. That humidity sometimes makes it feel a lot hotter than it really is. Very rarely do we get snow, but one thing that will happen here, and for the people from up north that's used to snow, you'll be laughing and have all kind of jokes. When it snows here, we close schools. Everybody rushes to the grocery store, get milk and bread, and we just kind of lose our mind, to be honest with you. So next, let's talk about affordability. So Greenwood is a very affordable area. We have an average sales price right now in our local market of $270,000. So if you bought that $270,000 house and you were looking at, the affordability, what your tax would be, if that house, $270,000 house is in the city, your tax will be somewhere around $3,000 a year. And if it's in the county, it's gonna be more like $1,800 a year. Now, another thing that I hear a lot of from people that came from out of states is our HOAs. Our HOAs are a lot less than most areas. Most of our HOAs are anywhere from $100 to $400. If you get in HOAs that's over $400, you're probably gonna start seeing high amenities like clubhouses, swimming pools, and that kind of thing. So overall, I think you'll find Greenwood and Greenwood County a very affordable area. So what is there to do in Greenwood and the outdoor activities? We've got Star Fort National Historic Site located in 96, which is in Greenwood County. We've got parks and trails all throughout the county. We got multiple golf courses. You got Stony Point, Grand Harbor, different golf courses that offer the golfers opportunities. But probably our biggest bragging is our Lake Greenwood. So Lake Greenwood's 25 miles long, 11,400 acres, and it's a busy time in the summer. There's public boat ramps, no fees to use the lake, and honestly, there's not even any restrictions as far as motor size or boat size. The one thing that you would want to keep in mind if you're somebody who likes to be out on the sailboat, you would want to keep in mind kind of where you put in due to the different trussels and bridges that we have that go across the lake. But trust me, everybody that lives here in Greenwood, they love Lake Greenwood. Another question I get asked a lot is about, do y'all have dangerous animals? So we have mosquitoes, but we don't have alligators and bears. I'm not telling you that every once in a while one might not stroll through, but I've never seen one as long as I've lived here. And I would say the most dangerous thing you have to watch out for is probably like a copperhead snake. I've seen 2 or 3 in my life. So overall, you're pretty safe around here with animals. Schools. Greenwood County has some great public and private schools. We also are home to Piedmont Technical College and also Lander University. Actually, that's where my daughter's enrolled in right now. The thing that you'll see that probably separates us a little bit from other public schools is that we have magnet programs and it's a choice school system. So kind of what that means, as long as there's availability there, you can choose to go to other schools that's in your district. Another thing to know about Greenwood schools is something that's actually outside of school. It's a third party. It's called the Greenwood Promise. So the Greenwood Promise was built by some local businessmen, and they've raised a lot of money, and pretty much what they do is they fund last dollar funding, so all your other scholarships go first, but they'll fund the 2 years of associate's degree from Piedmont Tech and 2 years post-school at Lander. I'm also going to be putting the link to Greenwood County Schools to give you more information and information about Greenwood Promise in the description below. So food, what is there to eat in Greenwood? You'll find everything from some of the best cheeseburgers around to some of the best little local fine dining restaurants. I think if you ask me what Greenwood was known for, I would say probably like some of the barbecue places. Got a couple really good pizza places. So I'll tell you one thing for sure, you will not go hungry if you're here in Greenwood. There's plenty of choices to choose from. So as you can tell, I love Greenwood and I love living in Greenwood. And to be honest with you, I've always thought I was biased because I grew up here. But you wouldn't believe how many times I hear people say, I was just driving through and decided this is where I wanted to be. So if I can answer any questions or give you any more information, please don't hesitate to give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever you'd like to do. I'd love to be able to help you out. And also, if you decide that Greenwood's the place for you, of course, I'd love to help you in your real estate needs. Thanks again, and hope y'all enjoy this video.